the cool thing I found is I never knew this until a few weeks ago. I have the legendary invisibility skill on the level 3 fox that makes me invisible for 5 seconds. So I come into a zone and see like, okay, there's a bunch of reds or there's one red and he's chasing me on my fox. If I hit that skill, I go invisible, and like 4 or 5 times the other day, the players go off in another direction because they're like, "Oh shit, he must have just left the game," because I'm like gone for 5 seconds, and I just crouch and I move along into a bush, and they're like gone off to another area, and it's crazy. So there's so many things that are like weird in this game that you would never think that would be a factor in anything.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of bugs. I mean, definitely a lot of bugs in this game that I wish they would work out. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm glad that they added the 5 quick slots at the bottom of the screen because
Oh yeah,
that was a skill in
definitely.
itself to be able to go into your inbox real quick, or your inventory, I mean, and
Right.
to switch weapons or switch potions or whatever you had to do. That was a skill in itself. And to me, I was kind of at a disadvantage on that because my lag, like sometimes, like if I lag too
Right.
much, then I'll just get stuck in my inventory and they'll just kill me. And I think the devs kind of realized that, so they kind of just made this little quick slot thing.
Well, and there was macros, and I tried to figure that out. I tried to do it. I could never get it to work. But there are players that use this macro system that would engage all that stuff. So you set the different things that you wanted to happen, right, in your inbox
Yeah,
in a certain spot, and then you set these macros up, and then for like me on a computer, for one, you could go in and you hit a special key, and when you were fighting, it would macro go into your inbox, hit a dispel, hit a whatever, and come back out and go. Well, that kind of left all that when they added these slots at the bottom. They're like, well, hey, you don't have to set these up because I'm not fast enough. I'm an old fart doing this. I can't go into my inbox and select a thing and come back out and then go back in and select another thing. I can do it right here. I can select on my keyboard. I can do so right now I have the 5 slots at the bottom are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my keyboard.
yeah.
So whatever those are while I'm in game, my dispel, my speed potion, my soup, they're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just hit them as I go along. Now, I don't. Does that give me any more advantage? I don't. It just makes it easier for me. I don't think I can do it any faster than anybody else, but
I mean, is that kind of what people? I had heard people talk about if you play this game on the computer. This was back before they had the 5 quick slots at the bottom.
mhm.
I heard people talk about hotkeys. Like people who
Right.
played on PCs, they had hotkeys that they could hit, and they were
That's
kind of like,
that's exactly what if you use let me think. So I use BlueStacks. That's like a standard. Anybody that does Android games and wants to play them on their computer is BlueStacks. There's other ones out there. I've tried them all. Seems to be the consistent, but you can make hotkeys. So like, if you want to, let's just say I can make a hotkey that I can go in when I'm in my base and I want to make, I don't know, 20 bandages, right? I don't want to sit there and keep clicking, right, while it's making the bandages. I can set that hotkey and whatever it is, either a click on my mouse or a click on the keyboard, and it will automatically click that all the way through.
oh wow,
So, So it's just like, okay, I want to make 20 bandages. I hit that button on my keyboard or on my mouse, and while I'm in my base, boom, it does. I just kind of sit back, kind of like think of it as auto farming, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it does. So that kind of concept, I can gear that towards maybe some PvP, but I'm not savvy at all to figure that shit out. But it's kind of the same way. If I want to set something up and go say click on my inbox and then click slot one, which is going to be whatever, then it does that and then automatically select exit. So it goes into my inbox, it hits that object, and then it exits, and then I'm back in the game. Well, that's kind of what the hotkeys used to do for, back in the day before these slots were put at the bottom down there for you. People would set these up so they'd be in PvP battles, and you didn't have those, but I could say, okay, the first 5 slots in my inbox or my backpack or whatever, or my dispel, my soup, my whatever, and it would go in there. It would click them, boom, 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 down the road, and then automatically click out for me, and then I'm back in the game. And it would do it so fast that it's like there's no way I could do that.
Yeah.
It's just
It's a lot happening
yeah,
at one time.
it is. It's a lot going on, and it's for me. It's like no, I'm not even gonna figure that out. I'll just go with it, and we'll see what happens. But no, and I'm totally with you. It's the PvP aspect of this. It's great. In my mind, the only time I would want to maybe try that is doing a raid. I get 4 people in my family, and we're all geared up to whatever we think we can handle. And then again, to that aspect, it's I'm not going to be the raider that engages. I'm going to be the raider that hits the raid button and then sits in my base and taunts them and says, "Okay, come on, let's go."
Yeah.
Uh, you know, I don't have the knowledge or the resources or the dexterity to go over to your base and find out where you are and burn my resources to come through your walls. And if I'm gonna hit raid and you're willing to come through, come find me, then let's do it. But if you're not, then okay, I guess we got a 4-day shield.
Yeah. Yeah. Rating is something that I want us to do, like whenever it's
Right.
like a full
So
family
I
or
would like
whatever.
to try. I would love to try the duelist because everybody says that you can duelist pool somebody, another player, through their wall. If they open the door and they're like trying to get you and you duelist them with your pull, I've heard that you can pull them through the wall. Their door was shut, and their people will be like, "Oh, trying to come out," but your other guys can be whacking them. You already pulled them out. You can be hammering them.
Well, that's what they call an ambush. Like that's
Right.
that's why defense is the key when it comes to raiding, in my opinion, because you need a duelist. Because like, say if you got 4 guys and they're all in dragon armor or legendary gear or something like that, you could
Right.
you could get somebody to open your door real quick,
Mhm.
pull them in, or even if you had 2 duelists, like you could have one pull him in and then the other pull him again, or whatever down the hallway
Right.
of your base. And basically, what you do is you separate them. You take them out one at a time. And like,
Mhm.
say you might have yourself and your other 3 family members inside that same room, and y'all basically just gang up on that one person. And if you pull him inside the base, he can't get out unless you open the door, or he breaks down a wall, which he won't be able to because you'll all be attacking him.
Right.
Oh, he's almost done it, dude. He's almost got Jorgun,
Mhm.
dude.
What?
Like a few more hits, he could just hit him like one time, I believe,
Oh
and
man.
and he's dead. I got this all recorded.
Nice.
Oh, he got stunned. Dude, don't. Oh, he killed him.
Mm.
Oh, I need to heal him. I need to heal him. But he did. He soloed him.
Nice.
He soloed him.
Sweet.
Dude, that's crazy.
Awesome.
Oh, dude, I got it. Bro. You did it.
That's awesome.
With Alchemist 3.
See? Doesn't take everybody that's totally geared out or maxed out or whatever. Gotta have that skill.
Oh, man, dude. All right, I'm going to tell him I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, tell him that's dope. Tell him when we come back to a family up, I got a gift for him. And
all right, I'm going to tell him,
yep.
And he only has 2 runes.
Yep.
I'm going to tell him, you got a gift for him.
Mm-hmm.
War says he has a gift for you.
First time solo. Yep.
Wow.
That's dope.
Oh, he still got everything in his bag over here. Oh, he said he recorded it too. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so awesome. So I guess I need to tell my viewers to go and check out his channel. It's Mickey Bars. But let me see. I'm gonna ask him, how does he spell? How do you spell your YouTube channel? Oh man, he said it said error, deleted screen recording. I'm gonna tell him I recorded it. Mickey Bars. Okay, guys, if you see it on my screen down at the bottom, Mickey Bars. That's his YouTube channel. MCKYBVRS, all caps. Wow, that's awesome. You still there, War? Take it back. That. War, you still there? All right, I think we lost War, guys.
Sorry, I'm still here.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Yeah. No. Tell him he's got a special gift coming. I've got a massive full of something. That's great. No, that's awesome. Let me see.
Dude, I think our Odin's resets in like 1 hour. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I got a full massive set full of berries in his honor.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna tell him because I don't want to get his hopes up too high. And then he's like, oh, anticipating the gift, like a massive chest full of stuff, and it's like berries.
No. Yeah. No, when we get back to the family, man, I'll give him something because that's quite a deal, man. If you get the right class, it doesn't matter. You know, you got to figure that out. It's whatever is your style. and everybody should know how those bosses react and what they do. So it's your style and however many, the damage and how fast you can heal to get through those. So to get through that the first time, that's that's the great. After that, you're on your way. You pretty much mastered Frostborn. It's uh, people can say what they want about the PvP aspect of it. That is what it is, but the
I,
PvE is
yeah,
totally different.
yeah, PVE is where it's at, and plus, man, honestly, PvP, I don't like killing people. Like
Right.
I mean, it just it's not fun to me. Like especially like if I have this thing where I'm constantly running up on people that are like 500, like level 500 and below, like their BR, their battle rating would be like
Right.
500 and
Right.
lower. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to
Right.
kill those people. Like, I'm not going to fight them because I feel like I'd be a toxic player that way. And
Right.
like I said, I don't feel like I'm really good at it because I don't really do it that much. I'm mainly PVE all the time.
Right. Nope. In the PvE, it will it will humble you, right? If you think you're a master of that, sometimes things will happen. Like I did the Hell's Envy. I call it the Hell's Envy of the mysterious stone circle. I did that. I haven't done that in so long. And the other day I thought, you know what? Let me go do it. I got my alchemist level 4, got my Kurga, got my insta gear, got all my stuff. I went and did it. I wish I could have recorded it. You know what happened?
What happened?
That that son of a gun killed me the same time I killed him.
No way.
So when he died, it like showed the screen of him dying, and then boom, because he did a skill that did some must have been some fire damage or something after the fact. But I was so confident that I'm like, you know what? I'm so high level. I don't need this stuff. I can just do this. And I just kept whacking him with my Kurga flask. And I'm like, bam, 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 getting down there. And then all of a sudden he dies. And I'm like, oh, I did it. And I'm like, oh, I died.
Dude,
It, it's crazy.
I was just looking at our rating in the global and the server. We're number
Hmm.
5 in the server, but if you look at global, we're like 300 points away. We're like 344 points away from being in the top 50
Well,
in
wow.
global. Dude, that's our goal needs to be well, let's see. This clan will probably end up we have another day left of task.
Right.
So let me see. Tournament rules. Yeah, we have another day left of task. So this team that's number 50, let's just say they get another 100 points. That's going to be 1545. They'll be at around 1600. Man, if we could get our clan up to where we're doing like 1600 points
Hmm.
in the tournament, the clan tournament, we could make it. We have a possibility of making the top 50 in the global. And then
Right.
after tomorrow, which we'll probably get 150 points tomorrow, that'll be 1250. We'll be around 1250. We're already there. We're already like all we would need is like 250 more points, and all that is maybe 2 more legendary tasks out of the whole week of the clan tournament. I think, man, we should be able to
Right.
get that.
And the only thing that separates us, I think, in the NA server is that we don't do legendary tasks explicitly. If we did legendary tasks, we'd probably be right up there every time. But that